It's Brook White Tonite! Featuring on the sidekick, the very funny Lando McCulley. And that's me, Dabby Doo, on the sweet sax. On tonight's episode, amateur filmmaker John C. Lyons. Now here's your host, Brook White!
Okay. Welcome to my new show. Now, before we get started, how about that Dabby Doo? That's gonna get old fast. Alright. Oh, another thing before we get started. Let me introduce our producer and one of our writers, Timothy May. Yeah, looks like a mountain lion that crept out of my butthole. Now, we've got a big event coming up very soon. That is the next presidential election. Yeah, we're getting serious now. Politics. Now let's talk about it. You know, there's that one candidate that's just a complete idiot. Then you get that other candidate. He just seems like a kind of a big jerk. You get that other guy, clearly not ready. The Senate for he's prepared. What about that one fool? Way too old. It's not hard to think of all this political nonsense.
Brock! There's a rapist in the studio!
Where?
Right behind you!
No! Who's the rapist now? We'll be right back. And we're back. And I'm here with Lando McCulley, who saved me from that rapisty raper. And as a reward, I think that I'm going to make him the sidekick. But I want to know, what's going to make you a good sidekick?
Oh, I have a lot of good qualities. One is that I'm sitting next to you, and one is that I'm right here beside you. And I also think, 3, I'm kind of funny, and 4, I wrote some jokes this one time, so they might be funny.
All right. So what is with your shirt here? Let's ask about your attire. Did you come here on accident? You got lost from the ketchup tour and you bopped up here?
No, I actually found this in a YMCA bathroom. I was taking a dump and I got out of the toilet and I just saw this hanging there and I took it. Sorry everybody.
That's fantastic. That is some great information. So, let's hear. What are some of your hobbies?
I like to go bird watching every morning at 6:43 a.m. except on Christmas. I take the day off. I mow lawns and I also pick weeds and I like to dance in cactus suits.
That is something worth noting. That is certainly something worth noting.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for thank you for being here.
You're welcome, everybody.
Give him a round of applause, everybody. Let's hear from the audience.
Thanks.
Okay, now Lando, I have to talk to the adults for once, so can you scooch over in the kiddie pool over there and play if you're a rubber ducky with Ernie? Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
thanks.
Thank you. For the rest of the show, please.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure.
Okay, now it's time to talk about some serious business. Now, I've always been a big fan of fun, and there's nothing funner than an indoor flea market. So I took the kids up to the All Seasons Marketplace for the best time. We're here at All Seasons Marketplace, where people come to shop at their #1 flea market in the Erie County, Pacific region.
What can you tell me about Andrew's party?
Not much.
Not much? What about Lane's party?
It's a female.
Would you say the children are having a good time?
Oh, it's always a blast here. I bounce a lot.
Here at Scooter's place, I just found the perfect item for all boys and girls, including myself. What do you think of all your items brings in the most business?
You know, a little bit of everything, because I've got so much stuff, you know, I try to do so anybody who can come in here can have, it's hard for them to walk out not being able to find something that they gotta have.
So you're kind of like the Walmart of all seasons. What is your favorite Elvis piece?
Well, the Elvis stuff goes pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, of all the things you have here, what is your favorite piece that you're currently selling? Like your...
The Elvis stuff sells best. Do you need a mouse pad?
I do not right now, but I'd be willing to look at it.
These are my beautiful cupcakes, so it's precious.
Have you ever had anyone try and
Eat them?
eat them?
They're like, can I eat them? I'm like, well, you can if you want.
Need a Mr. Potato Head? Complete? How about a purse made out of a cigar box? Has dispenser. Need a Puff Daddy autograph.
You know, everyone thinks that bears are all cutesy and stuff, but cats are pretty scared of bears, and I'm kind of scared too.
Cats.
Are you a fan of cats?
I hate cats.
You hate cats are in my favorite novels, and now they're in my favorite titles of games. Have you ever made cat soap?
I have.
Yes.
It's right here. See the kitty?
I do see the kitty.
Dogs are way better.
Well, I'm inclined to disagree, but that's just me. Oh, we're here at the arcade. Let's go see what all the fun people are having. We had some good laughs, we had some good times, even though it was at my sister's expense. But by God, the All Seasons Marketplace was a heck of a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, it was a wiggly afternoon.
Now, of course, I wasn't going to leave without a souvenir. And thanks to Joyce at Soap Hut, I was able to get some great handmade soaps. Let's just see what we got here. We've got a big old butterfly. Got a little frog. And then my favorite, we got ourselves a little itty bitty kitty cat. I just feel so clean. We'll be right Now, how about that Dabby Doo? He's easily the best bachelor in town. Can you believe he's still single? Should be engaged by now. Recently, me and Lando caught up with our old friend, Jonathan Cuddly Bear Lyons. And he told us about his upcoming feature film, There Are No Goodbyes. And with it, he's planning on taking some big numbers.
Hi, I'm with John C. Lyons, amateur filmmaker, amateur lover. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, John, I'm a big fan. I'm really honored to have you here. It's not very often we have a professional filmmaker on our show.
Well, thank you, Lando. Thanks for having me. Brooke called me an amateur filmmaker, so
I understand that, Mr. Lyons. Can I call you John, or should I call you Mr. Lyons?
You can call me John. Thanks. You can call me Mr. Lyons.
I've been told that your upcoming film is a science fiction fantasy opus in a similar vein to Blade Runner. Can you talk about that?
Actually, I mean, it doesn't really have this is a common misconception. It doesn't really have too much to do with Blade Runner. It is a love story. It's a drama, romance, sci-fi. There's a bit of mystery in it as well. It's about a young man.
Well, let me stop you right there. I have another question about this. Now you bring up Young Man, which makes me think of your earlier work, Schism. Now, what I think me and the audience really want to know is Schism 2. When is it happening?
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. There won't be.
Now, John, I understand your movie's premiering on your birthday. Is that like your birthday present to yourself? How long have you been planning this movie for?
We've been working on this movie for a couple of years now, and we filmed overseas, Brook, in 3 different countries.
Does that include the United States?
Yeah, the United States and 3 other countries.
Did you film in that country, Transylvania? That's not country, John.
It's Romania you're thinking of right there.
Yeah.
I think I have a unique perspective. I was on the set of There Are No Goodbyes, and I was on the set of Schism once too. But on There Are No Goodbyes, there was a lot of excitement there. I think it was a snowy day. We stood outside in the snow waiting for buses. That was a lot of fun.
It was a rough day.
It was. I think it I got a lot out of that. I think you taught me a lot of life lessons that day, John.
We really, with this movie, I would say we wanted to make it more of a documentary style and kind of try and put the audience in the moment with the characters.
Speaking of putting the audience in the moment of the character, could we potentially see the next John Lyons production to star Samuel McCollum?
It's Lyons Den Productions.
Lyons Cat Productions.
Did you guys do you know what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Well, if the right script comes along, I mean, if somebody gives me a script and they're like, hey, there's this really stupid guy and he doesn't do anything ever, and you want to watch him just be an idiot, yeah, maybe we could make that movie.
That sounds like a really fun movie. I think
Sam's been looking to do a Christian comedy for years.
Yeah, it's about a wrestling coach who teaches his students the importance of not doing drugs and having a good time and loving your mom and dad.
Like how? Like loving them how? Is it like an incest thing? Or?
Oh no, John. What country are you from?
Actually.
No, this is a personal question that I'm about to ask you. Is your wife a vampire? I've never seen her out in the daylight.
I saw her on the set of There Are No Goodbyes.
Yeah, but it was a cloudy, rainy day. Cloudy, rainy day, never in the sunshine.
I saw her on the set of Schism. I'm pulling the Schism card. I saw her there.
Yeah, I mean
indoors maybe.
I think that's actually borderline offensive, and why don't you grab that white sheet of paper there and do something? Hold on,
before we do something with that, I have to ask you a trivia question, and then you'll get a gift after that.
Where was that card at?
On my lap. Okie dokie.
What cartoon is over there on your lap?
Love. What cartoon character does Don Adams of Get Smart provide the voice for?
Daffy Duck.
Is that your final answer, John?
Yep.
The correct answer was Inspector Gadget.
Son of a
You grew up watching that program too.
That content.
But we'll give you the gift anyways. As you can see, John, here's your gift. A beautiful portrait that you can hang up.
Oh, I have not seen Abe for years. How did you find this picture of him? Oh boy. We were so close.
John, can I get that autograph?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now, wasn't that fun? Oh, I can't wait to catch up with him again. Now, you can catch There Are No Goodbyes on April 19th and April 20th at Edinburgh University. And we'll be right back.
This song is dedicated to a lost love in my life. everybody. We had a fantastic show. We learned lots. Great times to be had. But I just want to thank the All Seasons Marketplace, Jonathan Christian Lyons, Lando, and now W. Kick It!